Yeah, hi students. Enrolled in EDU 6200, Management of Higher Education Institutions. This is Tom Wiley. You know who I am if you've looked at the videos. I'm trying a little bit of something different here. Video everywhere. At the end of near the end of each week, and I know it's only Thursday in week one, I'm going to try to communicate with you either by audio or, in this case, today, this afternoon, I'm going to try video. And this is called a week one to week two update, okay? First of all, I want to congratulate you all for your wonderful introductions. We actually have students enrolled from 10 different states. We have a couple from the West Coast, California. We have a couple from Georgia, New York City, New York State, several from Northeastern University, Connecticut, North Carolina. There's a couple, Louisiana, New Jersey, Maryland. It's a very diverse group. All of you are either currently involved in working in higher education, or you desire to be so and are doing something related to that. So those are my observations on your introductions. I was very pleased. Now I want to say a little something about week one. A lot of very good things happened in week one. The marketing and branding materials gave you some idea of what we're all about. It basically had you look at several readings, looked at the growth in higher education. The Bach piece, I thought in particular, was very helpful. He's somewhat critical, and if you saw my lecture PowerPoint, you know what his main points are, and that often faculty are not prepared in graduate school for a focus on improving their teaching and learning. So basically, I thought it was a good week, and the point I want to make now, as we go from week one to week two, is that the pace picks up, okay? In particular, in week two, if you look at the discussion board, I've increased it. And the reality is, the reason for that is, starting in week two, for 4 weeks, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I'm going to be grading you up to 10 points each week. So in addition to looking for a president that you admire, and using the resources that you've read or that you find on your own, some citations using APA style, you will comment on that president and why you admire that president. But I also want you to go to the website of that particular college where the president works, and how do they brand and market themselves? Do they speak at all to the issue of branding and marketing? And I highlighted a particular section in the PowerPoints on, branding focuses on the juncture of an institution's core values and the needs and expectations of its audiences, i.e. the students and its publics. And I want you to say how that college describes itself in its brand, and do you see a fit or perhaps a misfit in how the college is branded and the particular president that you looked at. So that's why it's a little longer, and that's why I'm going to be grading it, okay? So that's an important point for the discussion board here in week two. All right, some other points I want you to realize is that the book clubs are just about finished. Certainly by the end of this week, I think they should be, and I'll announce the membership of those. And those book club activities will start in week 3, because I know some of you have just ordered your books and they may not have arrived yet. Also, the video that I did on the books has the other 2 that were missing. I apologize for that. A little review by me of the textbook and the book on turnaround leadership, which is an excellent book, and several of you have already selected that book. So in summary, this is what we are engaged in together, moving from week 1 to week 2. Your 2020 paper is due on the 25th, so you've got a little less than 2 weeks for that. I'm going to be doing a separate video of my expectations on that paper. I want to make sure you're on track, okay? So we're doing well. When I say the pace has picked up, it means I'm looking for your discussion board posts to focus clearly on the primary question, which comes from me, and then up to 2 posts to colleagues, again using citations from the readings and the materials. The whole idea of this course is to have us interact with each other and the materials that we have. Okay? This is my week 1 to week 2 video. Thank you.